Team Contract, many congratulations. First of all, it was such an interesting play, such a relevant topic for today's times. I guess I need to do some reality checks too. And then I really liked, the energy, to flow with all the different characters. It's very easy to lose out on some stuff, but I liked how it was very smartly placed. I liked it. I liked the writing. I really enjoyed it. And thank you. And guys, just go and watch it.
The world is a very difficult time for theatre right now. And to have a company such as HCAC, which is already on the fringe of the type of theatre that exists in the world, for them to be putting out this quality of work right now is something to really treasure. I'm so honoured to have been a part of it in the past, and I really hope you guys continue to support it, because they are literally changing the parameters of what theatre should be in a time where we don't even know what theatre is. Watch it, buy your tickets, and be surprised, because it's something that you never even expected.
Contract by HCAC really was one of the best shows I have watched on Zoom. On Zoom, the problem is, yes, technical, as in it can seem very static, but the way this was crafted was not static at all. It was beautifully put together, and the topics were amazing. The topic is amazing. It's very topical. I mean, yes, topical as in it was relevant a few months ago, but we forget that COVID is yet going on and is part of the world yet, just because we're in Singapore, which is relatively a safe haven. So it just brings to my mind all those doubts. And what I particularly liked was the relationship of the two sisters. It really resonated. It was beautifully portrayed, and I thought that the show stealers were actually the two guys, especially I forget the one who played the floor manager. He was amazing. He managed to bring just the right amount of comedy to a very serious place, so that it wasn't all bogged down, but there was that enough lightness to make you enjoy the play and not just wallow in tears. So all in all, it was an amazing performance, because to get humor into an essentially serious play and serious topic is a skill, because only then can you actually attract people. If you're constantly bombarding them with preachiness rather than that touch of humor, that touch of lightness, it becomes so much easier to take. Thank you.
So I really enjoyed the show. I think it was pretty mind-blowing, the fact that so much of this happened on just Zoom. I think there was no, gaps in terms of doing it virtually as compared to doing it physically in an actual theater. So that was pretty amazing. I think all the characters were very well developed, because through just like a few minutes you could see the entire life, because everyone had these little moments, like Rebecca had like a little bottle at the start, and you could know what else is going on with her life, and everyone else had all their characters, right, which was great. And I think the story itself covered many different grounds about this whole thing, about this whole pandemic, and the discussion with Sandra was super hard hitting, because it brought back this panic and anxiety we felt when this started, which I think we have kind of forgotten now that life is going back to normal. So just taking us back in that time was pretty hard hitting. And the setup and the technical aspects were very smooth. Everyone's set in a way was very interesting, because it fit their characters also. And it was pretty amazing. And this is sort of like the future of theatre, and this can take HCAC to the global level. So yeah, amazing.
So just finished watching Contract, which was extremely gripping, definitely worth a watch. It was quite the power hour. I was on the edge of my seats like every single second. It's funny, it's extremely real, you feel like a proper fly on the wall, It's extremely sort of intimate as well. And yeah, it's just really a play for our times, and extremely relevant to all of us today. So do go watch it whilst you can. And yeah, very, very enjoyable indeed.
So I just watched Contract, the online play. Thanks so much for putting that play. It was my first online play and it was amazing. I was surprised at the quality of it, at how I was taken into the world, to the journey. It's very relatable, yet at the same time, or precisely because of it, I didn't want to be in a position of the protagonist. So for me, the play really pushed me to think of my own priorities and kind of evaluate the contracts I've been subscribed to. So if you haven't booked your tickets, there's a few more tickets left, I think. Please do go watch it. Not just because it's it's a new thing, but it's an actually good play. And yeah, so thank you.